Hi. Hi everyone. My name is Victoria Goye, lead consultant for Ace Edu and Travel Consult, and I'm hereby officially welcoming you to the channel this 2026. I'm so excited, guys. It's been such a long time that I've had to sit down for a lengthy video, but I'm promising from now on I'll be as consistent as I can be. Okay, pinky promise. Okay, so let's get into it. One of the things that we've seen over the years is a lack of practice from many students, and I decided that I wanted to touch upon that topic today because it's so important, and I'll give you the reason why. So a couple of months back, someone got denied for a UK study visa. It was very painful because, you've gone through all the process of getting your admission, you're excited to go to school, you've paid your tuition deposit, you now have your cars, everything looks so good, but you have just one final teeny bitty thing to do, and that tiny thing is your interview. So imagine then going for this interview thinking that you've prepared enough, and at the end of the day, what happens? You get denied. And that's because you couldn't answer one single question. That is very painful. It hurts so much because you've literally turned your life around. You've told your friends, you've told your family member, oh, I'm going to school, I'm ready. You've literally packed your things. In short, you have given out some of your things to your friends, to whoever, to charity, because you are too sure that you're going to school in the UK. But because you couldn't get that tiny question, you got denied. Visa denials are terrible. Well, they feel like your life is over. But many times, visa denials are not out of the malice of the visa consular. No, it's an act. It's a lack of preparedness. Okay, and so let's get into it. Now, there are a couple of countries that don't hold any visa interviews, right? Countries like Canada, they don't do that, right? But then you also have countries that when you're going to study abroad, they make sure that they conduct interviews. Top of that list is France. We like to push France a lot in the company because with France, if you know what you're doing, you would ace. Now, the way France works is they do their interviews before you even get to the visa process, right? So their interviews is for you to get into the school, and because it's very important that they are selecting the best of the best. They have very limited seats, and when I say limited, their seats can be limited as low as 50 for the entire semester for that particular program that you want to go to. So imagine having 50 seats and having millions of applicants across the world. This is the reason why they take their interview process very seriously and they ask very intense questions. And so usually we advise students, we give you a roadmap. This is what they're going to ask you. They're going to ask you clear-cut questions relating to what you are studying, relating to where you are going. That's another thing that people fail to see. You can get denied just based on the fact that you don't even know the city that you are going to, not to talk about who the lecturer is for that particular program. So you see, when I say you need to do deep, intense wide research when it comes to interviews for study, these are the things I'm talking about, because you really do not know what the visa consular is going to ask you. So you want to make sure that you're completely prepared, you're completely armed, right? So what are the things that you need to study for? I've given you an example for France interviews, which is usually done physically for the most part, about 99% of the time. Usually when it's too overwhelming is when you might get a virtual interview. But you go there physically, you have to go there confidently, you have to go there well dressed, you have to go there understanding what you picked, what program you picked, what program you want to study, what is the course modules, right? Who is the lecturer? Yeah, you can go as far as knowing who the lecturers are for that particular program. Who is the dean of that particular department, right? You can go as far as knowing. There's no knowledge that is wasted. And I think that's usually the biggest problem. People thinking that there's certain knowledge that is wasted. There's nothing like that, because you don't know who the visa consular is or who the interviewer is and what they're going to ask you. Okay? So make sure that you know every nitty-gritty about your course module. I remember when someone else was going, that was her question. What are the courses? What are the courses in your course module? Like, how many courses do you have? They will ask you questions relating to what you are studying, questions relating to the department that you are going to. It's the same for the UK, right? It's the same for the UK. Last year, the story I started with being somebody denied, it's a real story. The person had about 4 to 5 questions, but failed one. And the singular fact that that person failed that one question is why that person was denied. So when it comes to interviews about getting your study visa, you need to take it extremely seriously. Yes, I'm sounding like a big sis now, but I've seen it happen so many times, because we've told, so many people, these are the steps that you need to take. You need to prepare. You literally write a dissertation of points that you need to know. You also need to know where you are going to. So imagine you say your school is in the UK. Where in the UK is your school? What town is closest? You have no idea. It's so funny, it's so random, but you could be asked random questions like that. It has happened, right? It's not I'm not making it up from thin air. It has happened. People have been asked, oh, where is your school located? And they have no clue. Why would you not know that your school is located in Teesside or Manchester? I mean, so guys, it's super duper important that when you're going to an interview for your study visa or for an interview to get your admission, whatever the case is, right? You have to be prepared. You want to make sure that you know everything that needs to be known about your school, about the course you're going for, about the location. You need to be armed. So what are the steps? Making sure that you are on the school page. The school pages always contain all of the information that you need in terms of your courses, your modules, your lecturers. It has everything. In some cases, some schools also have information about the location of your school. Actually, most schools do have that information about the location of your school. But if you can't find it, you can always use Google. Google is your best friend, okay? Search for it, search for this information, right? So there's that. There's also making sure that you practice, right? It's not just about reading, you need to practice. Put it on Gemini. What are the possible interview questions? Because technically, in our company, we'll send you possible interview questions based on whatever course that you're going for, right? What are the possible interview questions? Make sure you have about 10 to 20. I would say go extreme, go 20. Make sure that you're practicing your answers. Write them down. It's very important. Write them down, because if you don't write something down, most times it doesn't stick. So you want to make sure that you're writing it down. Make sure that you are practicing. You can get your friend, your sister, your brother, whoever, to act the part of an interviewer, to ask you these questions so that you are able to answer them correctly. So guys, that's all I have for you today. I just thought to come and share how important it is to properly practice and be ready for any of your interviews, because you don't want to go through all the steps and all the stress that you've gone to, and at the end of the day, it is for nothing. So guys, let's avoid making common and silly mistakes like this. Make sure that you're completely prepared. Make sure that you're completely armed, right? Your arsenal of questions and practice is armed. Until the next video, I say Victoria Goye, lead consultant for ACE Edu and Travel Consult. Ciao.